Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Thursday, January 20th, for Tonto TV, KRIM Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, in news from up on top of the Rim, a Navajo County deputy with the Criminal Interdiction Unit conducted a traffic stop on Interstate 40 at milepost 257 in Winslow. During that traffic stop, indicators of criminal activity were observed, so K9 Kilo was deployed to perform a free air sniff of the vehicle. Kilo alerted on the vehicle, and a search of the vehicle revealed nearly 5 pounds of heroin, 12 pounds of suspected fentanyl powder, and approximately 12.7 pounds of suspected fentanyl pills. That's over 57,000 pills. The combined street value is over $1.3 million. 33-year-old Aurelio Munoz and 32-year-old Zeus Terran, both of California, were arrested and booked into Navajo County jail for transportation of narcotic drugs and other charges. Officials say fentanyl is a powerful pain medication. It's an opiate like morphine, codeine, oxycodone, or methadone, but fentanyl is up to 100 times stronger than morphine and is extremely dangerous when not used in a prescribed manner and under the direction of a medical doctor. Officials say because fentanyl is so strong, the difference between a dose that will get a person high and a dose that will cause death is very small. Well, in other news, United States Department of Agriculture Secretary of Agriculture Tom Vilsack visited Phoenix on the 18th to announce a comprehensive 10-year strategy for dramatically increasing fuels and forest health treatments by up to 4 times the current treatment levels here in Arizona and other western forest communities. Now, Vilsack was joined by Senator Mark Kelly, USDA Forest Service Chief Randy Moore, Congressman Tom O'Halloran, partners, and other distinguished guests for the announcement, which took place at the Binns Wildflower Pavilion in the Desert Botanical Garden. The new wildfire mitigation strategy calls for the Forest Service to treat 20 million acres on National Forest System land and an additional 30 million acres of federal, state, tribal, and private lands. Now, funding will come from the recently passed Bipartisan Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, which provides nearly $3 billion specifically to reduce hazardous fuels, restore America's forests and grasslands, and invest in fire-adapted communities and post-fire reforestation. Vilsack said that this new plan is a serious commitment and will begin this year. He said, "It's a promise to the people of Arizona and to the people of the Southwest and the people of the United States in particular. This is not a situation where we're going to wait a couple of years from now and then you're going to see the impact. We're going to see the impact," he said, in 2022. So some good news there. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, you can expect mostly sunny and seasonably warm conditions for your Thursday and your Friday, but there is a storm system forming over the far western Arizona area that's going to bring some gusty northeast winds, colder temperatures, and chances for rain and snow showers. A full report on your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, heights rise today as a ridge over the Pacific drifts eastward. Dry conditions with gradually warming temperatures are what is expected for today and much of the day tomorrow as a result. Now, late Friday, a trough over the Great Basin is going to descend southward, becoming a closed low over Arizona Friday night. Now, while the origin and trajectory of the low are not supportive of really effective moisture advection, southwesterly flow out ahead should allow for some moisture to be advected northward into northern Arizona. Consequently, rain and snow shower chances increase Friday night and into Saturday, especially over the high terrain as moisture and upper-level forcing move into the region. Dry air quickly moves into northern Arizona, portions of Arizona that is behind the associated front, sweeping much of the moisture out of the area by Saturday afternoon. However, moisture becomes backed up against the Mogollon Rim as the low drops southward, and that will result in continued chances for precipitation right here along and south of the Mogollon Rim into Saturday evening. Now, precipitation amounts really for much of the area look to remain pretty light given the limited moisture. Generally, a tenth of an inch or so of liquid precipitation is expected. But the exception will be being in the upslope areas of the high terrain like the Kaibab Plateau, San Francisco Peaks, here along the Mogollon Rim in the high spots and the White Mountains. That's where a tenth to a third of an inch of liquid precip is forecast. Temperatures also fall with the front, resulting in snow levels starting out around the 5,500 to 6,000 foot elevation Friday afternoon and then falling to 4,000 to 5,000 feet by Saturday morning. However, snow accumulations look to be generally an inch of or less, if any, with possible, just really in the higher aforementioned high terrain that we talked about before. Gusty winds look to develop Friday night into Saturday as well with that system, though with the low tracking over western Arizona, much of the stronger gusts look to remain over Nevada and southern California. Nevertheless, some 20 to 30 mile-an-hour gusts along the high terrain look possible on Friday afternoon into Saturday. The low briefly stalls out over southern Arizona and northern Mexico through the weekend. Then cooler temperatures and breezy northeast winds remain with low still in place. Overnight for Friday and Saturday, it's going to remain a bit warmer than the last few nights with the northeast wind, especially over the high terrain. Much of the area dries out by Saturday night, and outside of some isolated showers that are going to be lingering over the eastern Mogollon Rim and the White Mountains through Sunday, Mondays looks like the low is going to lift out of Arizona and into New Mexico, and a return to warmer and seasonable temperatures and dry conditions ensue in the wake of the low for much of the upcoming week. Meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should look something like this. In Payson today, you can expect beautiful sunny skies with a few light breezes and a high near 54. Tonight, it'll be clear with a low in Payson dropping to around 29. And up on top of the rim at Clint's Well, they'll be shooting for a high today near 44 degrees and a chilly low up there tonight, dropping to right about 19 degrees. Now looking south down here into Tonto Basin where I'm at, 66 is the forecast high today with a low down here tonight dropping to near 35.
And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Friday Eve.